Hello, friends. It's me. It's TCG. It's a lovely day outside. Let's take a walk. I wanted to talk a bit about MetaZoo's online client. See, it's always been tied closely to the war release that's coming out to round out the set block. It's been having what is the codes? I don't know what they call them, but the codes that are supposed to be redeemable from the physical product to something in the digital product, and I think it was supposed to, War was supposed to come out after the online client's release, but now it would be, it's delayed significantly. Or was it before? I don't know. The release dates were tied together in some way. But now that War has been delayed and we have Legacy in its place, I'm really concerned about... Okay, let's rewind. I'm concerned about the online client being released. Come on. And this only kind of exacerbates those concerns. So, if we go back, the concerns that I originally had were that it seemed, unless they had been working on it since the beginning of MetaZoo existing, I don't think that they gave themselves a very realistic timeline of maybe a year to get the whole thing out. And just from some of what I was hearing around on Discord and everything, some insiders that may or may not exist, it sounds like my theories may have been correct. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it sounded like it to me. So, given that, I mean, it takes, as a software developer myself and someone who's made games in the past, it takes so much effort to put together an actual game, especially one that's the Magic the Gathering Arena team is probably small, but they work a lot, and I'm sure they're larger than people realize. Even a small dev team at this point for a title like Magic the Gathering Arena is going to be probably a dozen people or so. And that's, artists for the most part, even though the 2D art's done, there's a lot of 3D styles that are going on. You have obviously the developers, you have project managers, you have all sorts of people that are involved in kind of putting together the whole product. And it's very easy to be optimistic about software development timelines. So the thing that alone, it's a difficult project. Fair enough. MetaZoo's done difficult projects before and come out on top. But the concern that I have is that they haven't proven themselves on that front. The closest thing we have is the Caster Society, which I think they paired up with for the MPN project, or the card database that's on there. And if it's someone with similar levels of experience, I mean, they're not bad. They're good developers, but it's a whole different ballgame from web development. So they seem like they might be inexperienced. It's a really difficult project, and MetaZoo's not always been the greatest on delivering on promised timelines in the past. Avid fans may know, maybe pretty familiar with this. I mean, I still haven't gotten the NFT boxes for native. And God, that was a while ago now. So, given all those things, I really look forward to the online client, and I think you should too. I think it'll be a big milestone for MetaZoo for a lot of reasons. But at the same time, I think don't be upset if it doesn't come when they say it is. Maybe it's looking like early next year by my estimations. And don't be upset if it's a lot more... So there's not a lot of meat on those bones at first. My guess is that they're probably going to get out what we call minimum viable product at first, something that's very bare bones and that can be added onto, that kind of just shows the basic, for example, if you delivered something that only had Cryptid Nation on it at first, and then we're building up the other sets, something like that. So yeah, don't have your expectations too high in the beginning. I think it'll get better, and we've seen this already in that card database on NPM. NPN, it doesn't have all the cards you could want from it, and it doesn't have extra printings. God, I forget now. There's an app supposed to be for it, and that's not come out yet. So that's an example of something that's a little more bare bones than you might expect, given that that framework already existed on Caster's side. But anyway, I'm rambling now. Just, it's a lot more difficult than you think. Don't put your expectations too high, but do look forward to it, because I think it's going to be really great when it does come out, and I think it's going to be really great a year after it comes out. It's going to be good. Anyway, I just want to get my thoughts out on that. I'll see you guys later. Like, share, comment. Tell me what you think the client's going to be like down below. And I'll catch you guys later. See ya.